Hi guys, I am so happy to be back with another video today, and in today's video I'm going to be playing with a brand new eyeshadow palette, which is my favorite thing ever, and I cannot wait to show you guys. It's still in the bag because I thought the way that they packaged it was so cute, so I wanted to share that with you guys too. But today we're going to be playing with the new Nomad Cosmetics eyeshadow palette that's featured in this month's Ipsy Glam Plus. So if you guys want to see this palette, I'm going to share some swatches, the tutorial, and just my overall thoughts about this little palette. Then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so this is the little bag that it came in. I actually did not get this through Ipsy. I noticed after I purchased this that this is going to be featured in Ipsy in November, in the November Glam Plus. So maybe you'll decide to go ahead and snag it for yourself. I know that choice, whenever I'm recording this, is Ipsy Choice Day. So, but anyway, it is featured in Ipsy this month, but I bought it through Nomad Cosmetics, which is my first purchase through them. And this is the way that it came. It says, "Where will you go next?" I thought it was just such a nice touch, the way that they packaged it. I really liked it, and I haven't even opened it yet because I wanted to open it on camera. I love this little card. It looks like it's a postcard. This palette has kind of an interesting name. It's called the Venice-Simplon Express. Really interesting, and I love the little card, and I love how you can see that they actually wrote my name out. It says "Enjoy Norrisville." So I just thought that was a really nice touch that they do that for their customers, and I don't know, I really enjoy that. So I wanted to share with you guys and like open it on camera because it just felt like a really personal touch. Look at it, but wow, the packaging is really pretty. So Venice-Simplon Express. I know that Nomad Cosmetics does a lot of like destination inspired palettes. This is the back of it. Very pretty. I feel like this is the perfect palette for the holiday season. Wow, this is such a beautiful, stunning palette. So it's actually velvet. It's extremely soft. Royal blue is actually one of my favorite colors ever. If you watch my channel, you know I'm obsessed with emerald green. Well, I had a stage for like a couple of years where royal blue was my everything, and I still love it. It's just so gorgeous. I feel like if I ever had like a winter wedding, I would do it royal blue. Look how pretty. I'm gonna show you again. Just gorgeous. Really pretty. So you also have the gold accents, and I know you want to see the palette. I want to see it too. I haven't looked at it. Wow, this is stunning. So you get a really nice mirror in here. I love that. And the color story, that's what that looks like. You have some neutrals, so some nice colors to use if you want softer looks, but you have that red, that green, that blue, that yellow gold. So I feel like this offers something for everyone during the holiday season. If you want just a pop of shimmer, you don't want to go too extreme, you have like that shimmer in the center, which looks to be in the side right here. Looks to be a little bit more olive tone. Let's swatch it. I'm talking a lot. I want to attempt to live swatch it so you guys can see with me how it swatches. Okay, so first I have London, the first one. Really pretty. Then Baby Grand, that feels super smooth. So that's like a nudie color. Then we have Bar 3674. Oh wow, very pretty, like copper shimmer. Yeah. Then we have Roaring 20s. It's a red. Okay, let me see how deep. Wow, it is very intense actually. I need a little more though. Very deep red. Okay. So I think those are so pretty, super soft. Next we have Venice, which is, oh my god, like the center shimmer. I feel like it's the star of the show. This is so pretty. It's like a dual shift kind of a shadow. So you have like specks of pink. I want to get closer. You have like specks of pink and also like olive green. Really pretty. Then you have Bon Voyage, which is the blue. Wow, that's actually very bright and I really love it. Then under you have Nightcap. Very nice matte to use, like to use with these shimmers. That's a really pretty matte. Okay. Then we have Grand Sweet, which is one of the shadows that sold the palette to me. It's a green, but it's looking a little bit muddier here than I expected. Ooh, that is so pretty. That's beautiful. That has my heart already. We have one last one, which is the yellow gold, called Istanbul. Okay. Wow. Isn't that stunning? So as you can see, This palette is gorgeous. This is more like the neutral side except the red, but I feel like you have enough variety in here. You have neutrals and you have a lot of brightness going on, beautiful shimmers, and you feel like you have enough mattes to create some looks. So if you want this palette and you're on the fence, I think it's really beautiful. If you don't have this color story, you might love it. Now, Ipsy did have it, but also if you want to purchase this on your own, I believe I paid $29 for this. Yes. So just in case you want to go ahead and purchase that on your own, but I'm going to go ahead and put my hair back and we're going to get into the tutorial for this beautiful palette. I'm going to think about it for a minute, see what I want to create, and then we'll get to it. I feel like I want to do something festive but softer so that if you want to recreate it, it might be easy for you to recreate at home. But let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. Okay guys, the first thing that I'm going to do is prime my eyelids using my NYX eyeshadow base in the shade white. And I'm just using my finger to apply this all over my eyelids, getting near my brow bone. I am going to start off with the shade Baby Grand, which is a pretty nice and nude neutral shade. And I'm using a Luxie 231 small tapered blending brush. This is just like a typical blending brush. And I'm going to apply the shadow directly onto my crease. And I'm going to use this as my transitional shade. This shadow performs so nicely because, as you can see, it's very rich and pigmented, but it blended so nicely. I didn't even have to fast forward through my blending because it didn't take me so long. So I'm doing circular motions upwards to drag the pigment a little bit higher and get rid of that harsh line. And as you can see, it's happening very quickly and I love this shadow. So I'm going to keep that there as my transitional shade. But yeah, I love the way that it works so fast and smooth. Then using my finger, I'm going to dip into the beautiful shade Venice, which is what was calling my name since I bought this palette. And I'm going to place this with my finger first on the center of my lid. And then I took a flat lid brush just to even out the application and make it more even. And just to see what worked best for me. So I'm using a flat lid brush. And I'm also using the tip of the brush to go along the natural curve of my eyelid to create sort of a cut crease effect and make the eyeshadow pop even more. And this is just so pretty and just really eye-catching, and I'm very happy with it. Then I'm taking a small sort of blending brush. This is from e.l.f. and I am going into the Emerald Shadow Grand Suite, and I'm applying this into the outer part of my eye and like also like half center lid, and blending it towards the front and also into like my lower crease. And I just think it's so pretty. Just watching myself apply it, I love this shadow so much. So I'm just going along my crease and then also blending it with the first shimmer just so that it looks nice and even, and like they're nice and married together. There are no harsh lines. And I also reapplied a little bit of that initial shimmer just so that it does not get lost and everything looks nice and pretty together. Then I'm also going to go ahead, without adding any extra shadow, I'm going to flare out my shadow in the outer corner, create sort of an outer V shape to make it a little prettier and just a little bit more flirty. And again, I love this shadow, the way that it works. So amazing. Next, I'm going to go ahead and line my waterline using the Wander Beauty Skyliner in the shade Jet Black. This is nice and creamy and pigmented. And I'm applying it all over my waterline to intensify the look a little bit. I'm also doing some wing liner using the Maybelline Brush Tip Liner in the shade 800 Pitch Black. I love this liner. It's really nice and precise. If you have trouble with eyeliner, this really helps you to be precise and take your time, which I definitely do need the extra help. So I feel like this is really good if you need a little bit more help to create a nice wing liner. But I really do like it. Then I'm going to go ahead and dip into that beautiful gold shimmer Istanbul. And I'm applying it to the inner half of underneath my lower lash line, just to brighten the whole area. And this shimmer is so stunning and so bright and exactly what I needed for this part of my shadow. And then I'm just looking in the mirror to see if I like it. And I love everything so far. But I'm going to go ahead and go into that Emerald Green Grand Suite again. And I'm going to apply it to the outer part of underneath my lower lash line. I'm going to blend it into that yellow gold shimmer. And I think it's so pretty. I love everything. The whole mix of green with gold. I think it looks awesome. And this palette is making me really, really happy. And I am just looking to see what final touch I need. And I love everything, but I feel like I needed something in my inner corner. So I'm using this e.l.f. highlighter. And I'm going to apply a little bit to my inner corner and underneath my brow bone just to brighten that area a little bit more. And I think that's it. I'm going to go finish off the rest of my makeup, add some lashes, and change my lipstick. And then I'll be back to show you guys the final look. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. What do you guys think? I love it. I knew that I would like naturally go for the greens. I wanted to use more colors, but it just wouldn't make sense. So I created sort of a emerald gold look, shimmery look. And I'm in love. I feel like I haven't played with green in a minute. I love green and it looks so pretty. This palette is amazing. If you're subscribed to Ipsy, I hope you get this palette because the quality is out of this world. I love it. I'm in love. I love the way the mattes are so like buttery soft. They blend so nicely and they're not patchy at all. The shimmers are so intense but also easy to work with. And I adore this palette. I really wanted to use the red, but it didn't make sense. At least for me, I couldn't think of a way to use it. Maybe somebody else that's a little bit more creative will find a way to use like the green and the red together. But I want to figure out a way to use the red. But overall, I am just so happy. I want to show you guys what's on my lips in case you're wondering. I got this lipstick in my Glam Plus last month, I think. It's a Dragon Beauty Matte Liquid Lip in Bad BITCH. It's a very like nude pink. I think it's nude pink. I'm bad at describing these colors. Yeah, like nude pink. And then over that, I went over it with my favorite gloss ever, which is the Persona Cosmetics Honey Gloss. And yeah, I went with something soft and nude just because the eyes, I want them to be the focus of my face. But anyway, overall, I am in love with this palette here, the Nomad Cosmetics Venice-Simplon Express palette. If you own this palette, if you get it in your bag or you purchase it, I hope that you love it as much as I do because I feel like this palette is beautiful. Like, I don't know. It's beautiful to look at, but it works beautifully as well. So I really do recommend it. And I hope you love it as much as I do if you own it. But that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up for me. Don't forget to subscribe before you go. And I will see you guys in my next video, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, guys.